friends, welcome. This is Love Maitri. I'm Maitri, and today I have a new pick-up pile reading for all of you. And I'm recording this while it's still daytime. The reason I've been recording at night is because there is some renovation and construction work going on nearby. You can probably still hear it in the background, but it has been much quieter today, so I thought let's just do it. I also made two readings for Instagram. What are you being prepared for, or you're being prepared for this, and unfiltered messages from spirit. And doing these readings made me realize that the collective is being prepared for some big shifts. And so this is big shifts coming your way. What exactly are you being prepared for? How can you align with it? And any other guidance that your higher self or the universe would like to give you. I'm also not sitting on the bed today because the bed tends to make these creaking noises that sound like, they sound so intense, and I didn't want that in my videos anymore. There might be some other disruptive background noises in this video, like the ongoing construction, but I still want to give this a go. That's my yellow sweater, my lucky, I almost said yucky, my lucky yellow sweater. Yes, one of my favorite parts about winter, one of my favorite things about winter is my yellow sweaters. Okay, as always, there are 3 groups for you to choose from, and I am going to use 3 different tarot decks for each of the groups. But instead of showing you the decks themselves, I wanted to pull out a tarot card from a completely different deck to help you pick your reading. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to shuffle 3 tarot cards on camera, and the one that you feel drawn to the most, even if it's multiple cards, will be your reading. Okay, let's do it. I am using the Good Tarot. Let's see Spirit. A card to... I would like to include these cards in the readings, so let's see. I don't want to restrict what this card might represent. It could be the major theme, it could be additional guidance, it could be anything at all. But for now, let's just say a card to represent group number 1, please, Spirit. You have the Tower. So this is group 1's card. And I've also picked the crystal Pyrite for you. Group number 2, please, Spirit. Card to represent. Okay, we have both group number 3 and group number 2. We have both the groups, number 2 and 3. Okay, this is 3, this is 2. You have the 10 of Wands and the crystal Malachite. This matches the color of my sweater, and I was just noticing how there's some of this color in your card as well, all the yellow and orange. And group number 3 is Justice. Okay, I can see the reflection. And the crystal I picked out for you is Lepidolite, I believe. Okay, so those were the cards to represent the 3 groups and possibly the major themes as well. As always, the timestamps are below. I will see you in your reading. If you picked the Tower or the Pyrite, This is going to be your reading. I have your oracle cards pulled out already. We'll look at those and then we'll shuffle the tarot on camera. I will be using the tarot of Oneness for you. This is one of my favorite decks ever. For some reason for you, I want to pull out all the cards. Yeah, I want to pull out all the cards before I start channeling. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so you have Dragon, discover your courage. The moment I saw this card, okay, I thought we were going to channel after we had pulled out all the cards, but the moment I saw this card, I felt someone reminding me that this reading is about big shifts. Almost like this could be a sign that your higher self is showing up for this reading, but this could also be a spirit guide who's constantly helping you stay on the right path. That spirit guide could also be a dragon, by the way. You could connect with dragons. I just heard if you wish to, if you want to, you can connect with dragons and channel their energy. So dragon, discover your courage. You have Shakti. Nice. You have the eternal child. Oh my, I pulled out two archetype cards for you. The eternal child and the threshold. Wow. There's a lot of passionate energy coming through for you. My ear just started ringing as well. Nice. Let's see. And your card, the card that helped you pick this group, that was the Tower, which is again even more intense energy. You have forgiveness. Okay, the reflection. No reflection, please. Here. And you have assertion, Sun in Aries. Very, very, very empowered, fiery, driven, passionate energy for you. Very intense. Let's see. Let's shuffle your tarot cards. I'd like to pull out 3 to 4 cards for this reading. Let's see, Spirit. What big shifts are coming towards group number 1, please, Spirit? Okay, you have 3 cards coming out together. One more, please, Spirit. You have the Star. You have the 5 of Cups. You have life force energy. This is again that fiery, passionate energy. It's like a rise in the level of energies. Yeah. Like you will feel more energy in your body, in your system. Yeah. And you have the High Priestess. Okay. So with the High Priestess, the Eternal Child and the Star, I felt some star seed energy coming through for you. So you could be a star seed, and your star seed family, I want to say your star seed guides, like spirit guides that are star seeds as well, are helping you through this shift. It is an energetic shift at its core. It's empowering, it's passionate, it allows you to stand up for yourself, it allows you to chase your dreams, it allows you to stand up for your dreams. The threshold. I don't know how to explain it. I just saw a burst of energy, like solar storms, if that's what they're called. Yeah, a lot of energy readers, they read the energies of solar storms as well. That's kind of what this feels like. Like there's a solar storm happening inside of you. There's a fiery storm occurring within you. Interesting. And it's going to lead you to raise. It's going to lead to a rising level of energies, if that makes any sense. There's just more energy here. But what is it helping? What is it adding towards, Spirit? This could be a Kundalini rising. It could be chakra healing. It could be ascension. It feels very spiritual. It feels very energetic. I mean, it will have an impact on your physical life. It will have an impact on you mentally and emotionally. You will feel more confident. You will feel empowered. You will feel passionate. You will feel driven. But the shift itself is very, very, very energetic. I can feel it, the shakiness of the Tower card. I can feel it in my body. So there could be an intense purging here. This moment of you do have the star and the High Priestess referring to Aquarius and Pisces season, so it could be happening within the next 2 to 3 months. The 5 of Cups can also talk about the next 5 months. The numbers 16, 17, 2 and 4 could be significant. 23 could be significant as well. It could be that January is preparing you for this shift, if you are watching this in January, of course, or like whenever it is that you're watching this, you're being prepared for it, and then within the next 2 to 3 months the shift will happen. It will be intense. It will feel intense. It might be sudden, it might be unexpected. I don't know how to explain this. It's so clearly defined and yet vague at the same time. So when it happens, you might not be able to make a lot of sense of it. It will happen, you will feel intensely. Old wounds may resurface with forgiveness here. Something that you have been avoiding could resurface. Old patterns, thoughts, beliefs. It's almost like all of these things are being used as a medium for this shift to happen. So, for instance, an old healing cycle returns into your life when this Tower moment happens, and you might think that you are supposed to deal with that healing cycle. And you definitely should. If these patterns, wounds are asking you to look at something, you should look at them. You should add on to the healing that you've done. But it's like Spirit is saying that the real work, the real magic is happening somewhere else. That healing cycle is just a medium. It was just a way for you to purge. It was just a way for you to release the past and create space. Yeah, I felt that energy too at the beginning of creating space. It will simply help you create space for new energies to come in, for passion to come in, for ambition to come in. Yeah, even Shakti feels like a rise in energies. Your inner child could also be a part of this ascension cycle, this whatever this is, this awakening, your inner child will guide you. Your inner child feels like the anchor, like to move through it, align and connect with your inner child or your intuition. This could also be a child in your life. It could also be a pet. It could also be someone who embodies a lot of inner child energy, who is very in tune with their inner child. There's alignment here. There's a releasing of the past, and there's alignment with the future, with what is ahead for you. I just don't know what exactly is ahead for you. Yeah. This shift is meant to help you prepare for the future. The future needs you to be courageous. It needs you to believe in yourself. It needs you to feel empowered and excited and passionate. And that's why this tower moment must happen before you can align with whatever is in the future. Yeah. You have the strength card at the back of the deck. I just heard 8 days, like this tower moment, these energies might last for 8 days. Or the number 8 in general could be significant. Like 888. But I'm also thinking of the date 8. Connect with your inner child at this time. If you identify as a star seed, connect with your star family, your star seed ancestors. Even if you're not able to do that, just know that they're looking after you, that they're guiding you through each and every step of this journey. You're protected throughout this. This is happening for your higher good, for your highest good. It might not feel like that while it's happening, but really, I just heard it again. It's helping you prepare. Yeah, this big shift is helping you prepare for more shifts in the future. You might feel called to take action after this shift happens. You will feel pulled towards something or someone. Yeah. Again, that energy of being driven and excited and passionate. That's what you're being prepared for. That's the big shift coming your way. 44 could be significant as well. Something about the letter L. The letter L, D, and T could be significant as well. For some reason, when I said L, I clearly heard love. So for some of you, this could be talking about your love life. Like you need to, especially if there's inner child healing involved here with the forgiveness card and the eternal child. If the past wounds that are resurfacing have to do with inner child healing or self-worth, self-issues, self-esteem healing, then it could be a confirmation that the next shift coming in for you is happening in your love life. Yeah. That's why you need to connect with your inner child so much. It's like your inner child will be the guide and like they will, especially if this has to do with like a new person coming in or even an old person coming in with a renewed energy, you would need your inner child to confirm that this is right for you. They will tell you what is meant for you. They're going to act as your spirit guide throughout this shift, this journey. I feel like the forgiveness card has more to tell me. I just heard forgive yourself. So the tower moment could have to do with something that you haven't released yet. Something you've been suppressing inside of you, an old memory, an old mistake, Forgive yourself for your mistakes, forgive yourself for your flaws. I just saw, let me see if I can explain it. I saw this circle. I don't know if it's the moon or the sun. If it's like, I feel like it's an image in itself. It has like a painting or something, or a photograph. And I saw these colors, these sunrise, sunset colors. So I saw a softly glowing sun. So there will be a new sunrise. There will be a sunset, there will be a sunrise. Whatever it is that you're dealing with will end and a new beginning will show up. Yeah, I just felt drawn to the star card. And it's night time in the star card, or at least that's how it looks. And yeah, that's what the star talks about. It talks about hope. Yeah. In the darkness, hold on to hope, hold on to the light that is there within you. Your inner child embodies that light. Hold on to that, and a new day will come. The sunrise will come. The sunrise that you're waiting for, it will come. You might already know all of this. Like with the High Priestess here and the Five of Cups as well, it's like this information is not brand new. It's not some sort of a big revelation for you. It's something that you just need to be reminded of. You just needed a reminder is all. You just needed a reminder that everything is working out, that you are safe to release whatever happened in the past. You are safe to release your mistakes. You are allowed to forgive yourself and move on, and everything is going to be okay. You just needed to be reminded that. Otherwise, intuitively, you already know all of this. You've done this before many times. Yeah. That's why the strength at the back of the deck. You're stronger than you think, you're braver than you think. You just need to find the courage and the hope and the faith to keep going, to hold on to while the sun rises. That was your reading, Group 1. I hope it helped. I hope it aligned. And I'll see you in the next one, whenever that may be. Thank you. So if you felt drawn to the 10 of Fire or the 10 of Wands or the Malachite crystal, the lucky yellow sweater crystal, this is going to be your reading. I already have your oracles shuffled and pulled out, so let's see what big shifts are coming your way. I will be using the light Seer tarot for you, one of the oldest decks that I own. And for Group 1, I felt called to pull out all the cards, like shuffle the tarot and then start channeling. So I think that's what we'll do for you as well. Okay. Let's see. Such a colorful card to start with. You have Epiphany, Seek Clarity. Lots of peacock feathers, uniqueness, colors, brightness, expression, authenticity. I keep hearing valid, like external validation or validation in general. Like you're learning to appreciate your uniqueness, your colors, your beauty. You have Mooladhara or the root chakra card. Lots of red here. I love this. I love all the red. Very fiery and passionate. Even though the root chakra talks about being grounded and feeling safe and stable in your body, in your mind, in your presence, it still feels very fiery and passionate. You have the shapeshifter. Nice. This is probably the first time I've pulled out this card in a reading, even though I've been using this deck for a while. You have psychic development, and you have Jupiter in Capricorn with control. Okay, let's see. Let's shuffle your tarot cards. I would like to pull out three or four cards for group number 2, please, Spirit. What big shifts are coming towards group 2? You have the 7 of Wands. You received the 10 of Wands as well. So again, that fiery, passionate energy, that's what Wands are about. But there's a lot of, the fact that I heard external validation, there's a lot of external influences here. Let's see. What big shifts are coming towards group number 2? You have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, seek clarity, epiphany. It's the same energy as this one. One more, please, Spirit. You have the 3 of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, so I believe, and you have the Chariot at the back of the deck. I believe that you are learning to look at yourself fully, embrace yourself fully, love yourself fully, without worrying about what others have to say. With the 3 of Cups here, it does feel like there are people around you who are going to support you, who are going to give you all the validation and guidance and love and comfort that you need. So you will have your people. It's not like you will be completely alone in this, but there are some, with the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, there are some external influences that might not want the best for you, or that might not know what's best for you, and you are arriving at a place where you're able to value your own opinions and thoughts and beliefs over theirs. This especially, it's a big deal for those people who have struggled with depending on external validation for their whole life. We learn it as kids to seek approval, to seek validation, and now you're realizing that it doesn't have to be. I just heard that external validation does not have to be your biggest pursuit. I wonder if there's something very specific happening here, like a choice that you're making, a decision that you're making, something that you're choosing to do. And that opportunity, that situation is allowing you to heal this pattern, this habit, this wound. Like you might feel called to do something, and there will be people around you who will judge you, who will tell you that it's not the right thing to do, who will comment, and you're going to set that intention. You're going to, with consciousness, choose to do what feels right to you, what matters to you, what feels good to you. You have control here. You're taking control. That's why that fiery, passionate, yet grounded energy. I know what I want, and I don't care what anybody else says or thinks. I'm going to go after it. This shapeshifter, it does feel like the people who are commenting, who are giving you unsolicited opinions or advice, they don't see the potential, they don't feel the potential or the abundance that you feel in this opportunity. So that's why that clarity, that's why that epiphany is coming in, because you can feel it. You can feel it inside of you, that excitement, that passion. You know that it's a sign. You know that this is meant for you. You know that this is right for you. And you are choosing to trust that. You are choosing to trust your intuitive callings, your inner knowing over whatever everybody else says. So the shapeshifter feels like a confirmation. It's like spirit is saying, you're right, there is potential here, there is potential for growth, for success. You are capable of doing this, you can do this, and you are more capable than whatever people around you are estimating you or your worth as. Yeah, there's this beautiful confidence coming your way. The psychic development, I wonder. I mean, this could be talking about your relationship with your inner world, your intuition, your inner child, your higher self. These relationships being strengthened. It could be talking about psychic abilities as well. So, like if suppose you have a vision or a dream, or you see something. In meditation, or you see a sign, and others have not seen those signs, and you are choosing to have faith in those signs, it could be talking about that as well. But I feel like there's a connection between Mooladhara and psychic development. Like there could be root chakra healing happening for you. There could also be third eye chakra awakening happening for you. Yeah, the key is to stay grounded in your body. So this could be through movement, it could be through meditation, it could be, I just heard singing bowls, like music, healing music. It could be through walks, it could be through journaling, it could be through breath work, anything at all. The key is to be grounded in your body, because then your psychic abilities can work. Your intuition can communicate with you, your higher self can communicate with you. It's only when we create space for that information to come in that we're actually able to receive it. Yeah there was something else here, there was something else that I missed. That's part of the reading. It's like spirit is saying that if you had made a mistake, if you were to make a mistake, or if you had missed on a sign, if you had missed on a message, it will be communicated with you. Yeah, it's like there's no escape. It's like it's like spirit is saying you are protected no matter what you think, what you believe, you are protected. There's no escape from it. There's no escape from the divine protection that is already there for you. Yeah. Your task is to have faith in it. Your task is to align with it. Cancer season or energy could be significant. The next 1 week could be significant. The next 3 months could be significant. The number 15 seems to be significant. What else, spirit? You also have 1010 showing up here. Yeah. We have 77. We have 515. All of these could be signs. Peacocks could be signs. Burning paper could be signs. The color red could be a sign. Red clothes could be a sign. Swans could be a sign. Snakes could be a sign. Owls and eyes could be signs. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. Have trust. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your visions. It doesn't matter if others don't understand it. It doesn't matter if others are not convinced of it. It doesn't matter. And the right people, the people who genuinely love you, who support you, who care for you. Yeah, this is it's almost like a test. It's like a test for the people in your life. It's a great way for you to judge the people in your life. The right people are the ones who see and believe in your potential, who see your magic, who see your light, and who will remind you of that magic and light over and over again, as many times as you need them to. The color red is pulling me in. It's just pulling me in. What is it, spirit? Red flowers could be a sign. I don't know why, but red is very significant. I'm also thinking of a red lake. I don't even know if that's a thing. but like a place with red in the name, something like that. It's so intense. There's a lot of red here. It's so intense. It's a powerful, like there are a lot of signs showing up here, but red will be a powerful sign of confirmation for you that you're on the right path, that you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. Yeah. So the shift that's coming in for you is that you will no longer need me or someone else to tell you that you're on the right path. You will be able to, I'm seeing you kind of find this rope that you can follow. Yeah, that you can use as support as you climb the mountain. That's kind of what I saw. Like you're on a hike and there's a rope that can help you guide through the trail. Yeah. So you will find that clarity, you will find that faith, that string of hope, of faith, of clarity that will help you move forward on this path. I just saw a pearl. I don't know. It was probably because of this, but like this is not a pearl. I saw a pearl pretty clearly, like a white pearl. Yeah. Whatever it is that you're working with, whatever this path is, whatever you're feeling called towards, pushed towards, it's a gem. It's precious. It's something that you need to protect. The universe wants you to know that. It's worth all the energy, time, effort that you want to give to it. It doesn't matter if others don't see it. It shouldn't matter. What matters is that you are being called towards it, that you feel pulled towards it. Let that be your biggest confirmation. The energy that you feel when it comes to this opportunity, this thing, whatever this is, let that be the only validation that you need to move towards it. So group 2, those are all the messages coming through for you. I hope they align. I hope they help. And I'll see you the next time, whenever that may be. Thank you. Group 3, if you felt drawn to the Justice card or the Lepidolite crystal, then this is going to be your reading. I will be using the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot for you. And I have been shuffling the tarot cards on camera. I already have your oracles pulled out. And instead of channeling messages from the oracle cards first, I have been feeling called to pull out all the cards at once and then start delivering the messages. So that's what we'll do for you. Let us first look at your oracle cards. So you have originality, blaze your own trail. I like how she's dancing. I like how happy she looks. The way that she's creating, I don't know, this smoke cloud, something with her fingers. And she's happy with her creations. I like that. You have pranayam. Breath work could be important. Deep breathing, meditation could be significant. I mean, we are channeling guidance today to ask how exactly you can align with the shift that's coming in. So maybe meditation and deep breathing are what you need. You have Anima Mundi, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's a beautiful card. It's number 78. I believe it's the last card in this deck, and it's kind of like the world card in tarot, if you're familiar with tarot. You have self-love. And you have Mars in Scorpio with revenge. Wow, that's a very intense image. I just noticed the images. Releasing the past, releasing old karma, releasing old karmic patterns, cycles, ways of being, ways of thinking, narratives. This is one of the things that it's what's happening for you. No, it's this has to happen for you to align with the big shifts coming your way. Let's now pull out your tarot cards. 4 cards for group number 3, please, Spirit. What big shifts are coming towards group number 3? Okay. You have the 9 of Wands, which came out in reverse, even though I wasn't taking reversals, but let's take this one. 9 of Wands in reverse. 9-11 could be a sign. The color green could be a sign. Sea green could be, sea green could be a sign. So a mixture of green and blue. Whenever I see these two colors together, I think about like heart-centered truth, your heart's truth. What big shifts? We have 3 cards here. What big shifts are coming towards? Beautiful. Group number 3, you have the Empress here, which is number 3 as well. You have 3 of Wands, so 33, 333 could be a sign. You have the Ace of Wands. Oh, this is so nice. It's so nice. And you have the Sun. Oh my god. You have the Sun. So you're being prepared for beauty, for abundance, for money, for growth, for success, for passion, for creativity, for just a lot of excited energy. With the 3 of Wands here and the 9 of Wands in reverse, there is a waiting period here. So like before these shifts come in, you will first be prepared for them. You will first have to probably do some healing shadow work for them, especially with Justice here. There is some karmic healing that needs to happen here. Some karmic patterns, wounds, triggers that need to be released. And your breath will help you a lot. Okay, this is nice. Excuse me. So like meditation will help you a lot. It will help you a lot. So the way that Spirit put it into words for me, it's like an old trigger comes up, an old pattern shows up, and it shows up in your mind, it shows up emotionally, it shows up on the body, right? And instead of reacting to it, instead of holding on to it, instead of trying to like figure it out and make sense of it in your head, Spirit is saying just breathe through it. Whenever you feel triggered, whenever you feel a lot of intense emotions, you feel like something from the past is coming back, you feel scared, you feel afraid, you feel confused, no matter what it is, just breathe through it. Practice detachment at this time. If you are interested, Vipassana meditation could be helpful in this particular journey, but in general Vipassana is very, very, very beneficial. But yeah, that's what you're being told. Practice detachment. And you know that quote that says, that saying that goes like, let your thoughts come in and go as they wish, just don't serve them tea. You know, it's like don't react to them, don't obsessively follow them around. Yeah, don't chase the same thoughts over and over again. Yeah, so it's like if you find yourself, so this could be talking about other things as well. It doesn't have to be just thoughts. It could be talking about emotions, it could be talking about memories, it could be talking about habits, you know. So the moment you find yourself falling into the same old patterns, set the intention to change, to break the cycle. It takes a lot of effort. That's why the Three of Wands is here. It takes practice, it takes time. It's not that simple and easy. But I don't know if you can hear that, but someone's yelling downstairs. I don't know why. But it can be done. It's possible. You are capable of it. Yeah, and with the Empress and the Sun and the Ace of Wands here, it's like Spirit is saying you will get through this. Just breathe through it. Every emotion, every thought, every cycle comes to an end. Unless you keep extending it, So like if I start thinking about a person from the past, for instance, someone who bothered me, someone whose presence I did not like, and they've probably left my life, and still I had a dream about them. Let's say I had a dream about them, and I wake up and I'm constantly thinking about this person and all the things that went wrong. And in that moment, I can choose to stop myself. I can choose to break the cycle by saying, but that person's not even here anymore, They're gone from my life. I don't have to think about them. I don't have to worry about them. And just because I had a dream about them does not mean that they're going to return into my life. And even if they did return into my life, I can choose to set boundaries. I can choose to not let them in. Yeah. So this preparation, it's all about the power that you give to yourself, how empowered you let yourself feel within your karmic cycles, So for some of you might actually have to block somebody, you might have to cut someone off. The Justice card is a very karmic energy. So again, it could be anything: habits, patterns, beliefs, narratives, people, anything at all. Yeah. With originality here, blaze your own trail. And the Ace of Wands as well. It's almost like you're releasing this cycle, this karma for once and all. You might have had to deal with it multiple times in the past, but now you're done with it. You're moving on. You're ready for new things. You're ready for happiness. You're ready for joy. That's what. Again, you have revenge here. I completely missed out on that card. You have revenge here. So your ego will want to be obsessive. Your ego will want to think the same thoughts, will want to keep you stuck, and then you have self-love here. It's like finding compassion for yourself, for your wounds, for your pain, for your struggles, for your suffering will help you so much, will help you cut that cycle off. So just this morning, I was feeling very stuck in my head. I stayed in bed till noon because I kept thinking about something. I kept thinking same. They were not the kindest thoughts. They were pretty hurtful, and I kept thinking them on repeat. And then I found myself wanting comfort, wanting ease, wanting gentleness, wanting love. And I gave myself a hug. And I made myself feel comfortable, feel at ease, feel held and seen and heard and understood. I made myself feel loved by saying, I see you, I understand what you're going through, I'm sorry that you're going through this, you don't deserve this. And somehow that created a portal for change, like just by extending compassion to myself, I was able to move beyond the grief, the pain, the suffering that I was sitting with the moment before. Giving yourself love, making yourself feel seen, making yourself feel heard, understanding your pain. Instead of complaining, instead of crying, instead of how should I say this? Instead of tying yourself in knots, you extend, you open your arms up and you extend warmth to yourself. You extend an energy of warmth and love and compassion and gentleness to yourself. And it allows all of those knots to ease up, to be untied. This group would would take a lot, would borrow a lot, learn a lot from Vipassana. I mean it, because a lot of the things that I'm saying are borrowed from that practice. Yeah, and after this cycle ends, there will be a brand new beginning, a beautiful, loving new beginning. 18 and 19 could be significant. 111 is also showing up for you here. 3698 could be significant, or 333, as I already mentioned, could be significant. Gems, crystals, astrology could be significant. Swords, angels, angel wings, dresses, the color green gemstones like emerald could be significant. Yellow flowers, bees could be significant. Anything else, Spirit? This heart with wings, like a cupid heart or something like this, could be significant. It could be a sign. Teardrops, raindrops, yeah. These are just confirmations, by the way, like if you've been seeing them for a while, or if you see them after this reading, it's a sign that you're on the right path, that this reading was meant for you. Yeah. Beehives, there are horns on this card, like bull horns. They could be significant. This sun with a face feels significant. I'm thinking about Princess Mononoke, and how the forest guardian, or the forest spirit, or something like that, it's an elk. It looks like an elk, but it has a face, a quite human face. So that could also be a sign. Yeah. I just heard, have patience, be patient. This cycle will get over. It will get better. God, someone keeps yelling. It's so annoying. Orange could be significant as well. Orange and yellow. And green. No, orange and green. Just orange and green. Yellow was significant for group 2, I believe. Yeah. Okay, group 3, those were all the messages that were coming through for you. I hope they helped. I hope they align. And I'll see you next time, whenever that may be. Thank you.